Hi, I'm Elizabeth Sheehan, and I'm an intern student at Sue Sossman Early Childhood Development Center. I'm in a 4 and 5-year-old classroom. This semester, I took on a culturally responsive library audit project and did research on 50 different books that are in the classroom. The first finding was based on gender. In the classroom, 14 books showed female and male characters. That totals out to 50% of the books evenly showed both genders. Two of the books in the classroom that the kids and teachers love to read show male characters, which is David Gets in Trouble and Click Clack Moo. Click Clack Moo may be an animal book with non human characters, but they also have a farmer in the story, and he is a male character. One book that shows a female character is There Was an Old Lady Who Swallowed a Fly, and she's a female character who likes to swallow different things throughout the story. The next finding was based on race. I found in a majority of the books in the classroom that 80% of them use white characters. The one true diverse book is What Does It Mean to Be Kind? That book goes into showing many different races and how you can be kind to anyone. The 4% shown for Asians, Latinx, and Natives was because of the book What Does It Mean to Be Kind and them having those different characters in the story. Another important finding was that most of the books use non human characters, such as dragons, ducks, fishes, and cats. 47% of the books that use those type of characters, you couldn't tell the gender if they are female or male because of how the storyline is written. Peep the Cat is one of the most common non-human characters, who is a male, and the Gingerbread Girl is a common character who is female and non-human. The next finding was setting, which could use 4 different areas in the different books. 61% of the books are found in a rural setting, which is farms and countrysides, like the book The Big Red Barn. 8% of the books are found in an urban setting, such as The Goodnight Moon. The next common setting was suburban, with 23% of the books found using neighborhoods and yards, like Where the Wild Things Are. 8% of the books use a desert setting, like Why Oh Why Are Deserts Dry? As I was in my classroom, I couldn't find any books that displayed disabilities and what each child who has disabilities goes through. But the books that should be implemented in a classroom to make children aware of what other kids are going through and how they are unique is Don't Call Me Special, A Rainbow of Friends, and Stand Tall, Molly Lou Mellon. I think one book that every kid should read at some point is We Are All Wonders. That book shows the uniqueness of one boy, and he puts into different perspectives of how at the end we are all a wonder and we are all different. The next finding that wasn't found in my classroom was economic struggles. I think Those Shoes is a powerful book and it shows what a kid may want, but what they can't always have because it is not a need. These books should be shown in a classroom because it will show what other kids may struggle going through with their families and make students aware. Another important issue in a classroom involves religion. In my classroom, they didn't have any books with the topic of religion. The books shown below talk about the different rituals, traditions, and beliefs. I think that students should be aware of the different things because their friends aren't the same as them, and each family believes different things and have different rituals. In my classroom, I had 16 students. 56% of the class was male and 44% was female. When it came to the race in the class, 81% of the class is white, 13% is Latinx, and 6% is African American. 94% of the families in the class don't have someone with a disability. 6% have someone in their family who have a disability. 100% of the students in the class live in a suburban area. In conclusion, I found from the study that the mirror in the class is having multiple books with different settings. I also found that a lot of the books may have non-human characters, but they do show different genders, such as female and males. The window in the classroom is not having books on the topics of disability and economic struggles, and even not having lots of different books on race.